I think I got in a full Dutch skin suit just past going 30. Maybe he showed up late. I haven't done anything too stupid yet. Lots of events go up this because it sucks. But you try and get fancy, trouble comes. That was dumb. So that was fun. Really fun. Really, really fun. It's both amazing and terrible. Nice work, nice work. Come on, Lockwood.
I'm gonna keep pushing, I'm gonna keep working and give a lot of pulls because I wanted to show everyone how cool it can be that we have our own race.
It's me from my winter hell. I've got candles and candy. I can be your daddy if you only let me creep into your prison cell. Hey baby, can you tell I'm not a criminal? Your treasure seminal.
Woo! What is up, people of YouTube? Welcome to the big day. Unbound gravel, 100 miles on tap for me today. I've done this 4 or 5 times I think already, so you think I have the hang of it? I don't. No clue what I'm doing. You know, this is the big one though, because it always gets you pretty wound up, pretty excited. Even this is kind of a local event for me. It's one of the biggest, or probably the biggest gravel event in the world right now. So pretty excited to get out there. The weather looks like it's going to be ideal. I hate to say that out loud, fear of cursing it, but I think it's going to be a beautiful day. I think it's going to be a fun day. We'll see how this fitness thing worked out for me. Still not real sure what we got on tap, but looking forward to it. Unbound Gravel 2024, here we go. 8 hours seems like a good a bet as any of where we're going to end up today. Not sure if that'll be the case or not. That's where we're going to start. Seems extra crowded in the corral this year. Just a public service announcement. Don't wait until 10 minutes before a race with like 3,000 people deciding to walk around and go for a trip, move up and back. There's a lot going on.
What the best thing is about every, what do you eat? About every 30
There's a lot going on. Slowing. Thank you. We are a few miles in. Quite a few 100-mile gravel heroes in the bunch today. I think I got in a full Dutch skin suit just past going 30. Maybe he showed up late. The lineup timing system didn't work out well. Hopefully things will get sorted shortly and we can enjoy the day. Half an hour in. I haven't done anything too stupid yet. Still people streaming past. This might be the nicest weather morning of an Unbound that I can remember. It's like cool out. A little humid, but beautiful day for a bike ride. crossing over the Flint Hills Nature Trail, which means pretty close to Allen to our east, I think. Thank you. Tell you what's on the menu today. Starting out with some Nutella peanut butter burrito thingies. Some peanut butter pretzels as always. Actual tailwind hydration, element, and water. So we brought the variety pack today. Hopefully that works out. I also have a nice selection of chews, a few gels. I brought everything but the kitchen sink today in the hopes that I can keep eating and not feel like death later on. I don't know how likely that is, but that's the goal. All right, I'm gonna ride my bike. This road's a little bumpy.
How are you feeling, man?
Hanging in there. How are you? Yeah. Not much to complain about yet.
No. Give it long enough, I'll find something.
Yeah, that's fair. It felt like the first kind of hill. It's been pretty gradual so far today. Good place to approach it. Man, look at that view. Not a bad place to go for a bicycle ride. What up, Cal? Finally hit a road with some bigger rocks and predictably see some people going down. It's not too bad if you just kind of stay in your lane and literally don't try and cross over. You miss the big stuff. But you try and get fancy, trouble comes. Well, roads like this are why you come to Unbound to ride. It's a beautiful section right here. Nice double track. Big old rocks. Nice and cool. Wonderful.
My dad's a
My goodness, that was some good stuff. That's my favorite part of the course right there, I'd say. Unfortunately, it was a little congested, but I still managed to part the crowds and ride it. So that was fun. Really fun. Really, really fun. But Mr. Nasty's out. Rather, that thing stayed behind the clouds. So we'll see how long the fun's gonna last. Trying to figure out a way to say this without saying it, but I don't feel terrible yet, all right? Not saying I feel good. Not saying I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad yet. Sure, there's darkness coming, but we've had some nice sections of road. They kind of energize me. Get those big old rocks and just roll, buddy. We haven't had the real steep, pitchy climbs yet. I know we have some coming between here and the checkpoint. It gets worse. The hardest stuff is between here and the checkpoint. So, I know it's coming. I know. But you gotta enjoy the good times, right? Man, that was a great stretch. Hair back. Right back. On your left. Yep. Sorry, buddy. Oh, you're good. There she is. What do we think? I might as well go for it. This is the road I was talking about. Damn it. Oh. We are east of Kansas Grove, north of the highway. That moving and maintenance stretch is something. It's both amazing and terrible. Man, there's so many hills, it's just all hill. Really rough and great, but it'll kill you. I think the last time I rode that stretch was when I did the 200. So I was like 130 in and dying. I walked all those hills that day. I haven't walked any today. I don't know. I think I might as well ride them. Mountain bike gearing for the win for sure, huh? Woo. Tried to pose with the tractor. Here's my pose as I go.
Your food's over there.
Point to west.
Right where he's standing.
Okay. You're doing well.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's been a beautiful day. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That'd be
That's it. I shot my time.
Your sandwich?
I'll try one of those. Thank you.
Have fun, be careful!
Straight, Rich, go straight.
Yep.
I think this thing's on. Made it through the sag. Thank y'all. Man, it's like a pretty good party. Pretty nice party, huh?
Yeah.
I kind of feel like I'm missing the fun. Thank you, thank you.
Rock on, guys.
Woo, feels good to have that stretch done.
Is that the worst or the best?
That's the worst.
Okay.
Above Cahola, the roads are rough, but that's the stretch we just did is the hardest stretch of the day. So, I'm not gonna say it's all downhill from here, but the worst is over. Might be of interest to you what happens at a sag, my sag. I drop my bike off. My bike shop, Ottawa Bike and Trail, takes care of the bike. Check tire pressure, lube chain, etc. Cassie was there, if I didn't show her, for nutritional purposes. What I have, can of Coke, grab some salt and vinegar chips. I grab a couple more things of peanut butter pretzels. I think I grabbed a gel or two, pack of chews, salt and vinegar chips. Oh, and then I had some savory, sounded good. So I had like prosciutto wrapped cheese, one of those. I'm not sure if that was a good idea or not, but it sounded good, so I ate it. Chugged a baby Coke, hit the road. Been eating the chips since then, the pretzels. I hope I have enough for the rest of the day. I think I do, but it wouldn't be in the form of chews and gels, which I don't always love. The bottles were a mess. I don't even know what I ended up with. I was hoping to end up with one element, one scratch hydration, one water, and a hydration pack of water. So far I drank out of two and they both taste like there's nothing in it. So we may have had a miscalculation on the bottles, which now that the sun's out, there's still a nice breeze. It's not terrible, but you know, cramping is my main concern. You know, and I was just thinking as I was riding along here, there seems to be enough nutrition on the ground. I could probably scrounge my way home even if I run out of stuff, gels and whatnot, people dropping. Anyway, I appreciate all the help, Ottawa Bike and Trail, Cassie, all the folks that are helping out there. It looked like quite a party actually in Council Grove. I feel like I'm missing the fun today. Oh well, they're missing the view, so whatever, man. Still rolling, feeling okay for now. We'll update as things change. Nice job getting that wheel though, you were there. Thank y'all. We just crossed over 177, which is a bit of a milestone. Been up on the plateau, and I'm gonna be honest, I've been hammering way faster than I should have. I don't know why. I got behind some people that were going fast, got in the line, started going. I spent the last hour with my heart rate above 150, up into 160 at times. That was dumb. Nice section though for me, not a lot of climbing, kind of rollers and flat, like steady climbs. So I made some good time, but there's more. We're heading over towards Kahola now, and I know there's a couple before Kahola. Then we got a real long, rough minimum maintenance. And then after Kahola, there's Kahola Hill and one more big one. That ends the major climbs of the day. So once again, some climbs are coming, but you know, it feels good when you start getting closer to the finish. You're kind of like, ah, screw it. I'm doing my best to keep up eating and drinking today. I could maybe sense a cramp coming on a little bit earlier, but I've been trying to take some supplement stuff. Doing all right so far. Starting to get tired. Long day on a bike. Woo! Oh, that was great. Little roadside Cokes, mini Cokes. And that was wonderful. Because this is what's coming. This is another one of these best / worst roads of the area. Lots of events go up this because it sucks. And it's beautiful. We're gonna do her. Might not like it. Might not enjoy it, but we're gonna do her. Oh, that Coke was perfect timing. Man, it is hard to complain about a view like that. Woo. That's amazing. Whew.
You now.
Oh, what a beautiful stretch. Well, that is Kahola Lake. So the good news is we're getting there. The bad news is Kahola Hills upcoming. It's right up here, and it sucks a bunch. It's like real big and steep. Thank you. I think they repaved this road. Beauty. So the road on the west side and north side of Kahola are always trouble for me. It was pretty rough shape, but it was dry. And I made it. So now I got 2 big climbs coming up back to back. And then miles. Like 20 or more. Bunch of miles. Nothing exciting to speak of. Let's see how these climbs go. I feel okay. Stomach. That second Coke was a little sweet for the old stomach. That paddleboard looks nice right about now. Here we go. Kahola Hill upcoming. I think y'all picked a better event today. I'm hanging in there. Made it up Cahola and Cahola 2, but I started cramping on Cahola, so down some salt sticks. We're getting close to Americus, so we can't say it's home stretch yet, but we're flirting with being in the home stretch. The biggest climbs are done. I also wouldn't say I feel good, but I'm still rolling. Let's go, Rich. Hey, man. Almost home. Almost. Took a quick stop in Americus to fill up one bottle to get some element because I'm cramping, and you know, salt. You know what I'm saying. Within 20, less than 20. We're almost home, guys. Americus. So this last 15 to 20 miles, whatever it is from Americus back, I'm gonna be honest, there's nothing really to speak of. Kind of like the beginning of the race, you're just making miles to get back to town. That's what I'm doing. The good news is I'm a little better on the flat than the hills, so even though it hurts and I'm miserable, I'm making okay time compared to some of these skinny little buggers who've been out climbing me all day. Now I seek my revenge. Not really, I'm just trying to get back to town, all right? 3,000th place doesn't mean a lot to me. See what the finish time will be. Hoping to keep her under 8. Hope that can still be the case. Keep it together here till we get back. Man, I am squarely in the hurt locker now. Oh, my whole body hurts. God, we're getting close-ish. Finish can't come soon enough right now. Just dreaming about icy cold water. Oh, that sounds nice. I'm hot. I'm tired. And my body hurts. Alright, I am counting her down. We're within 5 miles. My stomach is killing me right now. I hope it's a quick 5 miles. Eesh. Eesh. Everyone can do 5 miles, right? It's just 5 miles. That's not something that happens on me often. I'm getting followed by a helicopter right now. I suspect we're about to get caught. A mile from the finish, or 2 miles from the finish. Oh well. Nice work, nice work. Come on, Lackwood. Lachlan Morton, and I didn't recognize the other guy. Two left at the front. Probably a mile and a half from the finish. We're about to come around Highland Hill. Boy, I hope Lachlan can win this. He deserves it.
Well, the helicopter is making the pass on the finish line.
That's some bling you got there.
I would have liked the socks. Oh, I'm so... I gotta sit down. Well, that doesn't look very good. My goodness, that got a little exciting there at the end. I feel like dog right now. But I'm glad to be done. So I'm going to recover for another couple hours and then enjoy the party. Okay.
You would do such a good job on
Rosa! You are awesome! Yeah! Woo!
And I only lost around 2 minutes to the lead women, and I told myself I'm gonna die trying to close this gap back, and I made it. I closed the gap back. I was pretty cooked, but in the end I was so happy that we had our completely own race that I decided I'm gonna keep pushing, I'm gonna keep working and give a lot of pulls, because I wanted to show everyone how cool it can be that we have our own race. And in the end, I knew that I have a pretty okay sprint after a long day out, but I'm definitely not a pure sprinter. But then the final corner, I was in a quite okay position, and then I just kept going, and I could tell that no one was coming close when I was in the front, and then I won.
Well, that's very understated. I love it. What is this your first time here as part of the Lifetime Grand Prix presented by Mazda?
Yes, it's my first Unbound ever. I actually started cycling only 2.5 years ago, so that's probably also why no one really knows me. Yeah, I'm actually still a full-time PhD, so I do cycling or professional racing part-time. But yeah, it's been going quite well this year, and I think an Unbound victory is amazing. I can't still believe it.
And will we see you the rest of the season at any more stops in our series?
Yeah, I was debating, after talking to some lovely chats around, I was debating to do Big Sugar, because I heard that there's a really cool after party in Brave. So yeah, I'm debating to come for that one.
I like where your head's at. Priorities right there. With one more round of applause, today's winner, this is Rosa Closer.
Well, that is a wrap on Unbound 2024 for me. It's a pretty good time. It's like 7:37 or something like that, which for me is pretty good. It was overall a good day for me for the first like 8/10 of the race. Things went really well. The weather was good. The course was amazing. No mud. There was the same stretch of climbs I knew was coming. They pretty much destroyed me, but I made it through there, made it through the sag. Had a good segment up on that plateau. I was doing pretty good there. Coming around Cahola, which always gets me cramped up on Cahola, and then after that, stomach started turning and stuff. So like the last 20 or so were touch and go there. Made it back though, and pretty good time. Had a really fun day out there with the last 20 or so, in the exception. But I did get caught by the 200 winners, which were just barely over 9 hours. They finished Lachlan Morton won. Got caught right outside of town, so I would have liked to just beat the 200 back, but that's okay. Especially it was Lachlan. Glad to see him finally getting on down. So the helicopter and I didn't ever see eye to eye. We got some prop wash there for a while. Didn't love that, but you know, I guess that's where our sock money's going these days. It's for that helicopter. But that's it. Unbound is done for another year. It's so big. There's so many people, but it's a pretty amazing event. There's a lot going on, and once I recovered, I spent a few hours or so. Probably spent a few hours laying there recovering. Had a foot-long hot dog and a lemonade. Starting to feel better now. Starting to come around a little bit. I'm gonna hammer down some cold something or another. Still hot, and that's what I need most, is to cool off. But I do want to mention that there were lots of folks that said hello prior to the event, at the expo, during the event, after the event, so certainly appreciate it. Folks that recognize me or recognize Cassie say hello. That's always fun for us, so I appreciate that, and make sure to continue to do that. Get a chance to chat with folks and listen to what they like and don't like about the channel. The last thing I wanted to mention is that we do actually have our first ever Back of the Gravel Pack merch. I don't have one on now, we're not back at the van, but we got two different versions of hats that we have for sale now. So if you're interested in a hat, you can hit us up. Social media is probably the easiest way. Just hit me up on social media, message me, and I'll get back to you. There's also through the email, through the YouTube page. But if you're interested in Back of the Gravel Pack, let me know and we can get one sent your way. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, I would appreciate it if you would like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Help us get the word out about the channel to others. Normally this is one of our bigger episodes of the year, but we normally do at least a dozen or so other gravel events, gravel product reviews, all those kind of things. We've got a lot of videos coming up in the coming weeks and months, and so appreciate it, and hope you join us again. See you next time.
Rates me from my winter hell. I've got candles and candy. I can be your daddy if you only let me creep into your prison cell.